Thank you, Mr. Weiss.
Guy? What is it?
Donald Baumgart, he's gone blind. He woke up yesterday and he can't see. Donald Baumgart, he's gone blind. He woke up yesterday and he can't see.
You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
We went to see the Fantastics. Fantastics.
You guys know what this represents?
Tell us, sir.
Maybe it's the calm before the storm.
What's the storm?
Could be the calm before the storm.
What storm?
We have the world.
Hello?
Miss Woodhouse?
Dr. Hill?
Congratulations.
Really?
Really? Are you there?
Witnessing right now the first generation of mutated humans. Okay, we're in the timeline right now where we're seeing the first generation of mutated human DNA, where it's going to be leading to that timeline of humans devolving and mutating into becoming the Greys.
Are you ready? You think you could tell us what to do? You think you could tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters.
Guy, listen. Let's make this a new beginning, okay? A new opening. Let's make this a new beginning, okay? A new opening.
I swear to God, I'm gonna be as open.
Development of effective treatments and vaccines as quickly as possible. Want to see if we can do that very quickly. We're looking to, when I say quickly, we're looking to get it by the end of the year if we can. Maybe before. We're doing tremendously well.
Nothing to be afraid of, Rosemary. Honest and truly, there isn't.
There's nothing but a mild sedative to calm you down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now.
What have you done to it? What have you done to its eyes?
He has his father's eyes.
What are you talking about? Guy's eyes are normal. What have you done to him, you maniac?
Satan is his father, not Guy. Satan is his father, not Guy. He came up from hell and begat a son of mortal woman. Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
Satan is his father, and his name is...
I am the chosen one.
Adrian, he shall overthrow the mighty and lay waste their temples. He shall redeem the despised and wreak vengeance In the name of the burned and the tortured. Hail Adrian! Hail Adrian! Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Hey, so today I experienced something that I've never experienced in my life before. Freaked me out. Thought I was crazy. Still haven't processed it fully. So, as I do every week, twice a week, I make deliveries to the same guy. I've been doing it for 7 months. And it's the same guy every time I walk in. He's got a big garage, like a couple trucks in it. I walk in, I hand him his parts, we talk for a minute, I walk away. I go on my business. Today, I walked in, and he had his back to me, and he was working on his bench. And he must have heard me coming. I don't know, because I was actually pretty quiet, I thought. But when he turned around, I jumped and kind of grabbed my mouth like that because I didn't know what to think. And he laughed a little bit, and he called me jumpy. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm just not feeling very good. And I handed him his part, and I was like, hey, I got to go. The reason I reacted that way is because when I looked at him, he was different. He didn't look like the same guy I saw every other time. First thing I saw was he had no color in his eyes. They were completely black. Like black. Like you couldn't even see reflections. It was just a black mass. And for some reason, his ears were kind of weird, and they had like this little point like that. I don't know what that was. Excuse me. But then I was talking to my friend, and he sent me an article about them saying that a new disorder that's coming out where people are starting to see demon faces.
So, you know, that article came out in March of 2024. Now they got this man believing that he's like, something's wrong with him. And this is not something we should let happen at large. How many of you have a spiritual eye? And the more that the veil thins, the more that we're going to see these things, and the more that there's our power that's given to us by God. I've seen a lot growing up. Other people have seen a lot. And if we're in these times now that we're going to start seeing more, we don't need each other to think we're crazy, because you're not. But then there's a second follow-up to this video where the guy did deeper research into it. And we're going to let you hear what he said on the second half of the video as well.
I have a massive update about the guy I saw with black eyes. I've been tossing this up in the air for a little bit whether I should post the video or not. And I decided to, just because I promised a few people that I would keep them updated on what happened. I'm a little confused, I'm not gonna lie. I went into work this morning. My boss told me because Monday is a holiday, he's like, why don't you go ahead and do your Monday route today? That way we don't have to worry about it. Awesome. So I get in my van, I'm making deliveries. I had to stop at that guy's company. I didn't see him in the window. I dropped the part like normal. I got like maybe a mile down the road. I just pulled over because everything in my stomach, in my gut, in my heart was like, you know what, maybe you should have done this before, but let's Google his name. And I Googled his name. I have more questions now than I did before. Because the first thing that popped up was his face. And underneath it, it said obituary. That he died in October of 23. Was I handing parts to a ghost? I'm 100% sure that I am of right frame of mind. I know I was handing that guy parts. And you know, I try to do logical thinking too, like people keep telling me to do. And I'm like, maybe he's got a twin brother. But in what family do you have twins and name them the exact same thing? So that kind of doesn't sit well with me. So that tells me that I handed my parts to somebody that died in October. How is that possible?